Hey everyone, welcome back to week 2/3, part 3, part 4, day 21. Sorry, I missed last week's, a couple weeks actually. I got really busy at work. But first of all, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone's having a great day. We're just going to talk about a little bit about the arm exercises from Armor Wearable Fitness. Um, like I said, today is day 21. Um, I still stand by everything I said before. I highly recommend them. They are very good. I have my needle nose pliers here today. So they are on a high tension. So you'll have to actually grip them just like that and twist to tighten it once it gets to that certain point where you need to, um, where you can't do it with your fingers anymore unless you have ridiculously strong fingers, which I do not. A couple things. The straps are starting to fail. Um, this is day 21. Now, granted, I have not been wearing these every single day. I kind of got a little lax because I got busy at work. Um, but with how these straps are actually performing now, than from even last video and when I first got them, I don't even have to use my thumb anymore. I mean, I had to that time, but you can just see the straps themselves, they're starting to wear. The felt and the foam are starting to peel up. The Velcro is not really sticking as easily as much. It's already coming off very quickly. Now that is just due to how much I had been wearing them before and have been wearing them. Perspiration, sweat, all that comes seeping through, and this is where they go. It soaks up everything. I still highly recommend getting the Under Armour skin sleeves. Athletes that are like soccer players and basketball players, and even those with tattoos that can't be shown at work, they know what I'm talking about. You can get them from Dick's Sporting Goods, you can get them from Walmart, I believe. But Dick's Sporting Goods is the main one, I believe, is where I'm going to get mine. I haven't got them yet. I've just kind of been grinning and bearing it, but they itch a lot. But yeah, I stand by these. They're really good. Um, I do think they're still in their infancy, their beta testing, if you will. There's a number of improvements they can do with these. One, better straps. Have to do better straps on the strapping. Two, we talked about this last video, getting a little plastic piece or some kind of padding up here to keep it from digging into your skin. Another thing also is putting an indicator on how much tension you actually are using. So if you're at 25 pounds, I want to know that I'm at 25-pound tension, worth of tension. If I'm at full 50, I want to know that I'm at a full 50 pounds worth of tension. So I think those are some key issues, and this redoing the straps to where they're more durable, and but I do stick by these. These are actually really cool. I like wearing them because I can do so much stuff at work still. I can still work out while I'm at work. I can work out at home. I can work out while I'm walking to work. I can work out while I'm walking back to home. So it's very good. It's definitely a time saver. If you can't make it to the gym like I can all the time, they are definitely a good tool to use. Now, some things I did try that are not recommended. I will repeat this. It is not recommended for the things that I have done. I am just doing it for the purposes of this video that I'm going to tell you what I did. Do not do any of these. I am telling you, do not. You can, but do not. Okay? First thing I did, I drove. I tried driving with these on. That is a huge no-no. Do not do it. Do not. I'm not responsible if you do it, but do not. I'm saying do not do it. But I did do it just to see if I could, and you can. I don't recommend it. If you are to drive, take your little needle nose pliers and go ahead and turn that to the left. So these are extremely loose, so you have full range of motion while you're driving. If you have these too tight, because when you have these even with just a little bit of tension, your arms are locked in this position unless you like force them out or you pull them back in. You need to have that kind of movement when you're driving. Again, do not do it. Do not drive with these on. I drove maybe 7 miles. That's from, if y'all are familiar with this area, if you're in this area, that's down to Walmart across the bridge and back. It was different. I had to get used to it because I had more tension. But I would put it to the equivalent of not necessarily wearing a cast, maybe going really hard at the gym. Like I'm talking about maybe 15 sets of 20 with a 25-pound weight. That kind of resistance, your arms are dead by then. So do not do it. It is very difficult, but you can still do it. So if you loosen these up though first all the way, so you don't have any resistance when you're driving. Second thing I did, which I do not recommend at all. Please do not do this. It was probably really stupid of me to do it, but I did it anyway for the purposes of this video. I slept in them. I went ahead and tried sleeping with them on because I had this really awesome idea that, hey, maybe if I have a really cool dream, I'll bend my arm, and with me bending my arm, I'll work out while I'm sleeping. No, it didn't work like that at all. I sleep on my stomach, so my arm is underneath the pillow on top of, or my head on top of the pillow. The problem with that, with sleeping in these in a bent position, one, this strap up here is cutting across a couple veins and nerves and tendons. These straps down here cutting across a major artery and also some more veins and tendons. And when you have this in a locked position, and if you're a dead quiet sleeper and do not move and straighten out your arm at all, let's just say when I woke up, I couldn't feel my arm. My hands were completely just dead. I could hit them across something, not even feel it. So do not sleep in them. I do not recommend that at all. I do recommend wearing them at work. That's fine. You're constantly moving. Depending on where you work, though, probably keep the tension a little low so you can actually be productive at your job. But if you're just sitting around like in an office like I am right now, go ahead and turn the tension up and do 100 reps. Just do it. They work. They are, I do stand by them. They do work. Again, I think that Armor Fitness Wearable need to go back to their design. They do have a number of design flaws, but they are a great idea. They're durable, but as far as knocking them against something, knock them against the desk, I wouldn't recommend knocking this part against anything. I mean, like little taps like this, if you're going through a doorway and you tap it against the door frame, you're not going to break them. But I wouldn't recommend going skateboarding and using these as elbow pads because they won't protect you and you'll probably break them. They aren't fragile. The straps are the only thing that aren't durable on here. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got for you this week. Again, I'm going to tell you, I'm make a longer video next week. I did try lifting barbells with these, add some more resistance and different muscle groups in the hands that weren't being utilized by the arm exercisers. But next week I'll go ahead and show you what I did, everything I've done. I've tried push-ups, I've tried curls with barbells, I've tried sit-ups, tried running in them, walking in them. I mean, I've done different workouts along the way while using these, and they work. They are good. So next week I'll go ahead and give you some demonstration of some things that I've done. Other than that, that's going to be it for this video for right now. I do apologize that it is kind of short, and I do apologize that I did miss a couple weeks. Like I said, this is week 2 and 3. This is part 3 and 4, and this is day 21. So next week, that will be the 30th of November. I will post another video that will be day 29, I think. Day 28, sorry. My math is off, it's late. and I'll go ahead and post another video, and that will probably be my last video for these, because I think I've given you enough information to let you know if you should make this purchase. I'm saying I think you should. I think it is a good purchase. If you want to wait to see what Armor Fitness has to say about their redesign or the next gen, go for it. But for those who are like me, don't get out to the gym that often, don't have a lot of time for exercising, or workhorses like me, or just don't have time, just want to stay at home or don't go out much, these are an excellent buy for you. I do recommend them. Again, a couple things just to recap before I sign off. Get yourself the Under Armour skins. You can get them at Dick's Sporting Goods. I believe you can get them at Walmart. You can also get them, definitely get them at the Under Armour store, but those will be expensive. If you get them from Dick's, I don't believe they're that expensive. Maybe like $20. American, US. Another thing is make sure if you're going to tighten, needle nose pliers are a must, unless you have like ridiculously strong fingers. You can wear them under clothes. This is the jacket that I use. It has a fleece inside. Fleece and Velcro do not mix if you want the Velcro to stay down. So that also is another reason why my Velcro is probably failing a little bit too. I don't do it often. I usually wear short sleeves because I get overheated too easily. But when I do wear the jacket, the Velcro does get stuck. So it does catch. So those are a couple things. Thirdly, don't drive with these. I'm going to reiterate that time and time. Do not drive with these, okay? Fourth thing, do not sleep in them. But that's all I got for you. So again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope everyone's having a great, safe holiday. And tune in next week. I will have a video for you. Just ran out of time this past couple of weeks. All right, so I hope everyone's having a good one, and y'all take care.